It's time to stop sucking at the piccolo trumpet.
As you can see, I currently suck at this instrument, but will I be able to make noticeable improvements in a short amount of time? Now, here's the problem. I want to sound like Caleb Hudson. Now I know what you're thinking. That's impossible. And yes, you are correct. That is literally impossible. However, this is only the first step on my journey to sounding like the god of piccolo trumpet, so we need to start small. Naturally, I asked the best piccolo trumpet player I know how to get better, and he said this. Okay, chromatic scale it is. So this session was actually one of the very first sessions I had on piccolo trumpet. This video was filmed like 2 weeks ago. And so I'm trying to apply the fundamentals that I know from B-flat trumpet to this, which is piccolo in A with a trumpet shank. So this is very far off from what I'm used to. The first thing that I discover in this session doing the chromatic scale is that the tuning tendencies are absolutely horrid compared to what I'm used to. And I'm sort of discovering that you need to do alternate fingerings with the fourth valve for a lot of these notes, like C sharp and D. They just do not slot correctly. So it doesn't take me long to figure out why I was told to do the chromatic scale, because now I know that I suck at every single note on this instrument. And as I realize this, I begin to understand I am not going to sound like Caleb Hudson on day one. However, after much more trial and error, I found that the chromatic scale was starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, and I was ready to move on to my second goal, which is the F major scale. But as I worked at it, I realized that even though I know my F scale as well as I know English, the moment I play the piccolo trumpet, it's as if I don't know anything because of the alternate fingerings and the tuning tendencies. Once I felt better about the lower part of my F scale, I believed I was ready to start the real journey to sounding like Caleb Hudson, which is playing high notes. I was humbled very quickly. After some trial and error, I finally got the notes to at least come out, and I don't remember what I figured out here.
Now, can we do it with good tone?
On the bright side, I'm at least asking the right questions.
Okay, already know.
And drawing the right conclusions. The closer I get to the sound I want, the more I realize sometimes tone is just a conscious choice.
I was kind of close.
But on the flip side, if you're not very confident in what you're about to play, making that conscious decision becomes very, very difficult. This about wraps up the progress I made for this day. But you might be wondering if this chromatic scale and F scale work will ever translate to playing crazy music like Caleb Hudson does. Well, not anytime soon. I can hardly even read music written for piccolo trumpet yet. I mean, seriously, it's embarrassing. But if you're interested in my journey and you want to learn more too, then let me know in the comments and I'll make more of these videos.